Legend lives on from the Chippewa down of the big lake they call Gitche-Gumee. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the skies in November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald we'd empty. But that big ship and crew were a bone to be chewed when the gales in November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, she was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned. Concluding sometimes with a couple of steel films, she left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they've been feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound as a wave broke over her railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, was the witch in November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales in November came slashing. Afternoon came, poured down freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. Supper time came, the old cook came on deck. He said, fellas, it's too rough to feed you. 7 p.m. a main hatchway caved in. He cried, fellas, it's been good to know ya. The captain wired in, they had water coming in. The big ship and crew were in peril. And later that night, when the ship's lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? Searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they put 15 more miles behind her. They might have broke up or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water. But all that remained are the faces and the names of the wives, the sons, and the daughters. Musty old hall in Detroit, they prayed in the Maritime Sailors' Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. So the legend lives on from the Chippewa down of the big lake they call Gitche-Gumee. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the gales in November come early. Wolfshead, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales in November come early.